like to set a few hard limits right now. It's a joke for you 50 Shades fans out there. If I get too drunk and I start saying naughty words, you can censor them with like really nice words. I'm gonna give you a few right now. Fluffy clouds, cotton candy, Pikachu. So the book starts with Anastasia filling in for her roommate Kate. Kate is like, I'm a journalist major, but I'm sick, so why don't you go fill in for me? There's no one else in the journalism school who would be better qualified for this. And I can't reschedule for some reason. She interviews him and is like, are you gay, Christian Grey? And then he's like, that rhymes, I'm offended. He's big on lips. He's just like, Like, it happens like 1,000 times in the book. It makes him more like a Bond villain.
The Bond.
Well, Mr. Bond, I expect you to bond. And she's all like, I can't believe I'm talking to Christian Grey. Christian Grey just made himself a bologna sandwich. Christian Grey is blank and the blank and blank. Bear in mind that she just had no idea who Christian Grey was at the beginning of the book. It turns out that Christian Grey is a huge stalker. She's like, I just need to forget about Christian Steele, right? No, Christian Grey. I just need to forget about Christian Grey. So she goes back to her old job, and she's like, I'm just working in this cardboard store. I can't believe I interviewed a billionaire named Christian Grey. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, Christian Grey walks in. What the heck? Can I get a refill?
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Come over and come on camera. This is my roommate, John. He just walked in from the bathroom.
It's true. How are you doing, man?
Is Bourbon okay?
I heard that he demands that she set up a special email account.
Yes.
And so they set up this, like, email interaction.
Yeah, he buys her a
exchange.
computer.
Just so she can have email? Is that it?
A MacBook Pro.
He's never dealt with email before? Have they ever really established what Anastasia Steele's race is?
White. Thoroughly white.
She is white?
Thoroughly white.
I mean, do they actually go ahead and say that?
I think they say, like,
because
I'm a white girl.
racial tensions in this country are at an all-time high.
And slavery, even sexual, is a little bit iffy.
Let's drink to wrongness.
Hey, to slavery. Christian Grey is like, hey, contract. Check this out. Christian Grey will not enter into a relationship unless he has the other party sign a contract. You will allow me to put my fist into your cotton candy. You will allow me to whip you with this Pikachu. So she doesn't sign the contract, which Christian Grey finds very alluring because he's all like, you will not submit to me. Hey, Costello. This is my kitty cat. Costello won't submit to me.
So what happens after...
Pan down. Oh, this is an important part. Anna is a virgin. She keeps having conversations with what she calls her inner goddess. So her inner goddess is all like, I'm going to dance a Hawaiian hula dance. Aloha. And she's like, inner goddess, I can't believe you just said that, but you're totally right. So anyway, later, Anastasia Steele hangs out with Christian Grey's family. His mom is very austere, and she's like, oh, I had no idea. She's like a Monty Python character. His adopted sister Mia is all like, I wasn't in love with you, but that's not going to be addressed in this book. And then he takes her out, and he's like, you've defied me. We're going to the boathouse, and I'm going to spank you and Pikachu you so hard. Out of nowhere, he's all like, hey, you should come to my red room of pain. And she's like, what's a red room of pain? And then he's like, voila, crazy bondage gear, like a spreader and then like a whipping thing. Like, what if I suspend you via carabiners? And so, skip 150 pages that you don't need to know about. Anastasia is all like, I just want love. But he's like, I don't know if I can give that to you. And then she's like, I want you to hit me as hard as you can so I know it's you won. And so he starts hitting her with his belt. And she's like, that hurts a lot. I don't love you anymore. And he's like, this isn't going to work out. Oh, it ends with her as like, and then we were both in boats, beating eternally against the past. No, I'm sorry, that's the end of the other book. Just quoting Great Gatsby. Boats speedingly onward, incessantly against the past. That was the end of Great Gatsby. Who would I pick? Crispin Glover. That's who I would cast as 50 Shades Mr. Grey. He is not an entrancing person. He's not a sexual person. He's not a sex pot. Now, a pot of sex.